Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again today. I'm here in my bedroom at my apartment and I so apologize for continuously switching my background, but I've just been experimenting with a couple different shooting locations. I haven't been a huge fan of shooting it from my bathroom, which is the background with like the blinds. My favorite background is my bedroom at my parents' house, but since this is my new apartment, I feel like I need to get used to shooting here. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in again today. I'm here with my September favorites, and I must say I considered not doing a September favorites video because I've been doing a lot of new product beauty reports, which is sort of along the same lines of things that I've recently picked up that I've been really liking that I'm sharing with you guys. So there might be a few repeats in this video, so I apologize if some of these products are repeats, but a lot of, just because I buy something new doesn't mean I'm going to absolutely be loving it, but a lot of the times the things that you buy that are new you use a lot more. So a couple of these things I know that you guys have heard me talk about before. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and get right on into it. The first thing that I want to talk about has been my favorite foundation and just face makeup, and that has been the MAC Matchmaster foundation. I recently uploaded a review of this a couple days ago, and I'm absolutely in love with this stuff. I'm super impressed. I have a neutral undertone and it's just been matching my skin really well. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really nice natural matte finish, and it's a perfect everyday foundation. It wears really well on my skin. And I've been pairing this with the Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder. And I have this in the color medium. And I can show you what it looks like. This is medium. And just for reference, the Matchmaster foundation is in the color 1.5. I don't know if my camera will focus in on it. But yeah, these two together have been really working out super good. And with that, the brushes that I've been using every single day have been both from the Sephora Platinum line, and they're both kind of a spin-off of the Sephora No. 55 Platinum Airbrush, and that's like the all-time most popular Sephora brush, but actually that's not my favorite Sephora brush. These two I think are better. And the first one, which is sort of my go-to foundation brush, is the Sephora Platinum Airbrush No. 56 Airbrush Precision Foundation Brush. So the difference between this and the 55 is that this one is kind of flatter on the sides and it's tapered, so it's less of a dome shape. Not sure if you can see that, but I'm absolutely loving this. I love it because you can buff with it, but you can also pat it onto areas that you need more coverage, which for me is usually my cheek area and my chin area. And it's also nice and small, so it's pretty precise. Gets into the forehead area really well, gets all around sort of those areas that need a little bit more attention, and it's a little bit more densely packed. So you're going to have a lot more control over the foundation than with a brush like the Sephora No. 55 airbrush. The next brush that I've been really liking is the Sephora Airbrush Concealer brush, and this is No. 57. And this is a dome-shaped brush. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. And I just use this with my under eye concealer every day. Usually just dot some under eye concealer in there and then just go through and buff it out with this brush. And it's awesome. I love it. I actually just saw, I was watching Makeup by Tiffany D's video, and it looks like Sigma is going to be coming out with some brushes like this. And I think it'll be interesting to see if they sell them individually or if they sell them just in the kit. In her September favorites video, she sort of teased them. They're not coming out until October 10th, but I'm definitely interested in checking those out because it sort of seems like the same lines as this sort of synthetic buffer brush for the under eye area. They're coming out with a whole kit sort of the same concept. So keep an eye out for those. I'm going to be looking out for those as well. I'm very interested in trying them. But I will say this is definitely one of my go-to concealer brushes that I just reach for every day. I don't have a lot of areas that are super precise that I need to conceal. Usually for me it's like a general larger area. So I take the concealer down to a V, and then I usually use this to buff around my nose as well. And if I need a little extra coverage, buff into my chin area. But along that line, my favorite concealer this month has been the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer in the color Light Medium. And this is a sample size, and I know I probably have talked about this in the past, but just month and month again, this is just my favorite concealer. I just bought a full size of this, that's how much I like it. This came in one of the Double Wear makeup lesson kits with the Double Wear Light foundation that I picked up a while ago. But I absolutely love this foundation. If you're looking for a really good long-wearing foundation that you can wear either under your eyes or anywhere on your face, I would definitely recommend the Double Wear. It's just awesome. Moving on to some cheek products. I've been really into these burgundy tones this month, as you can see by my sweater and by my nails. I'm trying to remember the nail color. Again, it's another thing that I got done at a salon. I think it's called like Romeo and Juliet or something. It's this nice like dark garnet color, sort of like my sweater. And this blush is sort of along those lines. And it is one of the Cream Blend Blush, I don't know how to say this. Cream Blend Blush. It's either Cream Blend or Creme Blend. I don't know. I think it's Creme Blend. Creme Blend Blush. That's really difficult to say. In Tea Petal. And it's this really pretty dark wine color. And as you can see, it kind of matches my sweater. But it looks really scary in the pan, but I will say it looks really pretty on the cheeks. I usually apply this with a like flat top synthetic brush. Unlike the other previous formula of these MAC cream blushes, these are a little bit harder to kind of pick up in the pan. They're not as glossy and not as like soft and sticky as the previous formula. So with this one, I find if I use like a duo fiber brush, it doesn't really pick it up the way that I need to. So I would suggest using a really dense synthetic flat top brush. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. I would suggest using a really dense flat top synthetic brush if you're going to use this blush. Just my opinion. But I really like this color, and I wouldn't be afraid of the how dark it looks in the pan. Again, that's Tea Petal. And then the other blush I've been really liking is by NARS, and this is called Madly. It's a really pretty, I'm actually wearing this one today. It's a really pretty sort of light apricot-y brown color. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not a lot. I can swatch it for you guys. Not sure if it will come up. I don't know how great my lighting is in here, but here it is. I really like it. I think this is really pretty paired with a great contoured cheekbone area. So I would definitely suggest that for fall. Moving on to lips, the lip gloss I've been really liking is called Cupcake by Bare Minerals. And in the tube it looks kind of like a berry red wine kind of color. But on the lips it's actually just this really nice warm pink. I can just put some on for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. It's so pretty. And actually I got this for free when you bought like $40 at Ulta the other day. They were giving away a little kit that had this in it, along with a all over face color and a mineral veil and a little makeup bag. So I'm really happy that I got this for free and just coincidentally love the color. I think that's a really pretty pink for fall, just that warm kind of nice natural color. So I would definitely suggest checking that out. The other lip products I've been loving, and I know I've talked about these before, are the Baby Lips Chapsticks by Maybelline. I bought 3 of these this month, and the 2 that I've been really liking are the cherry one and then the grape one. The cherry one is a red color. I think of all of them, that one's my favorite. It's really pretty. It really looks like that red cherry chapstick, but it's really pretty on the lips. It's a great kind of no frills, no fuss, whenever, just throw it in your bag, throw it by your desk, whatever, chapstick, but it adds that nice little pop of color. And then the other one I've been really liking is the grape, and it looks kind of scary in the tube, but really on the lips it just comes up as a little bit more of a wine kind of berry color. But those 2 are awesome. I love them just because they're really moisturizing chapsticks, but they have the benefit of that color to them. And then there's just a few more things that I've been liking. First of all, there's an eye look I've been wearing a lot lately that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm thinking about doing a tutorial of this, and it's actually my current eye look. Not sure if you can see that. I've been wearing this for a long time, but it's from the Tarte, I believe this was the 10th anniversary palette, and all the colors I'm wearing on my eye are from this palette, and there are actually only 3 colors. It's this nice orange color right here, this shimmery orange on the lid, and then I have this sparkly champagne kind of color here on the brow bone and on the inner corner, and then I have this matte chocolate brown in the crease. And I just love the color combination of those 3 because it's this really nice warm autumn fall color combination. It reminds me of like leaves and pumpkins. That again, I don't know if you can really tell, but I just really love this eye look. It's really nice, natural, everyday eye look, but it's really easy and fun. So if you're interested in a tutorial on that, just let me know. And with that, you know, to kind of bring out those tones, I've been partnering it with my paint, or this isn't Painterly, my Rubenesque paint pot. This is probably my all-time favorite paint pot from MAC. It was the first one I ever bought, and I absolutely love it. It just has such pretty peachy golden tones to it, which really goes well with those eyeshadows. So this one is probably near its last leg. I've had it for quite a while now, probably almost 2 years. So, and then there's just a couple other things I've been loving. Another paint pot, this was from the, I don't remember one of the collections, but it's called Genuine Treasure. It's so pretty. It's this really, really pretty sparkling kind of hunter green color. It's like a dark steely green. I can swatch it for you. I just love paint pots like this because they're so dramatic yet so simple, and you really just need to wear this with like 1 other or 2 other eyeshadow colors. It just has such a pretty sheen to it. I'm not sure if you're picking that up, but it's absolutely beautiful. If you can get your hands on this, I would really suggest it. It's just, if you like a little bit of sparkle on your eyes, you're looking for something like a smoky, if you like that cross between a gray and a green, it's this really pretty pewtery gray green. I'm in love with it. So that is Genuine Treasure paint pot, again from MAC. And then my final favorite is just a sample, another mascara sample. Find that all these mascaras I've been loving lately have been in the sample size. But this is the Buxom Lash by Bare Minerals. I got this at Sephora in one of those little, you know, VIB beauty sample things that they gave away. And I'm really liking the brush on this. I feel like this is sort of like the Benefit the Real mascara, but better. I know there's a lot of hype about that mascara right now, but for me that one didn't come off at all. It was really hard to wash off, and I don't find that to be the case with this. I think it's really separating, really volumizing, and I really like the applicator. It's kind of an interesting shaped brush. It's like fat, and then it gets, well, I guess it's just kind of fat. It's like a fat, spiky plastic brush, but I'm really liking that. It's really, it's defining yet volumizing, so it separates and really defines the lashes, but also volumizes them. It's not a super voluptuous look, but it's definitely a lengthening, separating look. So I'm really liking it. I would definitely recommend giving it a try. So I hope you guys enjoyed my September favorites. I'm really excited about October. I think it's a great month. I love the fall. My birthday's in November, and I just think it's my favorite time of year. So I love scarves. As you guys know, I'm always wearing scarves in all my videos, and I'm going to try to do more kind of like outfits of the day or incorporate more fashion into my videos, because a lot of you guys are always asking me, where did you get your clothes and what are you wearing and stuff like that. So look out for that. I guess just if you're curious, my cardigan that I'm wearing is from H&M, and it's kind of a longer cardigan. I don't really know if you can even see it. I'm right standing up against my bed, but it's kind of long. It goes right down to like my mid-thigh, and I'm just using this belt from Forever 21 with it, and it's kind of just a nice way to cinch it in and kind of wrap it around, just wearing a black cami underneath. But you can pair this with like a really fun scarf. I was wearing a leopard scarf with it earlier today, and I really like that. So I will just try to start incorporating some more accessories and fashion pieces into my videos, because I know that that's of interest to you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in for my September favorites video. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.